Hello, I'm Tony Pearson, Managing Director of Sales Operations UK Limited. This is a short video which is about sales techniques and how best to introduce features and benefits of your products and services to your customers. Basically, you've probably got a brochure for your company listing all the things that you're good at and all the things that you can do, a list of features and benefits and perhaps unique selling points as well. If I'm to reel off a list of features and benefits to yourself now about my company, they have very, very little effect. What it's best to do in order to use your features and benefits most effectively is wait until the customer has mentioned something about their business which you can then introduce that benefit into. So for example, if I was selling you a car right now and I was to sit here and say, oh well, it's got a 2-litre diesel injection engine and it's got electric windows, it's got a sunroof, it's got a 6-CD CD changer, it's got safety bars, and it's got a large boot if you want to do a lot of shopping, and it does 45 miles to the gallon and so forth. I'm just reeling off generic points about the car. If we were on a test drive, for example, and I said to you, what kind of music do you like to listen to? And you named a couple of your favourite bands, I could say, oh well, the car has a 6-CD CD changer, so you're able to put in that music and the other music and so forth. And what that does is means that you're actually starting to visualise using that feature, and that feature means something to you. When I was reeling off the list before, 6-CD CD changer didn't really mean anything, it was generic, but introduced personally to how you would use it means a lot more. So it's the same selling feature, but rather than it being lost in a list, I've made it personal to the customer. Okay, so quite simple, there's a nice basic structure here. When you're selling, don't introduce features and benefits until they become applicable and relevant to the customer. So rather than just reel a list off, make sure you ask questions around that area. When you've got a response, find the relevant features and benefits. And what you're doing is making sure that your features and benefits, things you can bring to the customer, have a far greater impact because they actually mean something to that customer. There's some visualization there and there's some identification from the customer that this is something that is for them. Okay. Thank you for listening for now. I'm Tony Pearson and happy selling.